Assalamualaikum and a very good day everyone. My name is Nazan Shahmi bin Muhammad Arbi. So today I will present to you about degradable versus biodegradable plastics, the differences in decomposition and sustainability. So firstly, before we start, we need to know the definition of degradable plastics and biodegradable plastic. We will start with degradable plastics. Definition is degradable plastic is made of non-renewable sources to change significantly in its chemical structure when it is exposed to certain environmental conditions. So the keyword here is environmental conditions. When the plastics change its chemical structure when it is exposed to certain environmental conditions. So there are some types of degradable plastics. I listed 3 types of degradable plastic here. So the first one is oxo-degradable plastics. Oxo-degradable plastics are made by combining additives with conventional plastics. The second one is photodegradable plastic. The plastics that degrade when it is exposed to UV light, which might break the chemical bond in the molecule. The third one is hydrodegradable plastic. The plastic that degrade from hydrolysis from water. So now we will jump to the definition of biodegradable plastics. The definition of biodegradable plastic is it is defined as plastics that are made of renewable sources that degrade by the actions of natural microorganisms such as algae, bacteria, and fungi. So the keyword for biodegradable plastics is the action of natural microorganism to degrade the plastics. So there are also 3 types of biodegradable plastics that I've listed here. The first one is PLA, the polylactic acid. It is made from cornstarch or sugar cane and commonly used in food packaging and 3D printing. The second one is PHA, the polyhydroxyalkanoates, a type of plastic that is produced by bacteria through fermentation and commonly used in producing medical devices and packaging. And the last one is starch blend. Plastics that are made by using natural starch and are used commonly in producing bags and disposable items. So now we will differentiate the decompositions for both degradable and biodegradable plastics. The definition of decomposition is the state or process of rotting, which is decay. So how do they decompose? For degradable plastics, uh, I've separate the 3 types of degradable plastics, and the first one is oxo-degradable plastics. Uh, Adding pro-oxidants help to decompose the plastics as it results in molecular weight loss, which can lead to embrittlement. So we will break the bond between the molecular bond between the oxo-degradable plastics. So the second one is photodegradable plastic. When the plastics are exposed to sunlight, their UV absorbing functional groups such as carbonyl absorb energy, causing neighboring bond are broken into tiny pieces. And the last one is hydrodegradable plastic. When the plastics undergoes hydrolysis, the water break down its polymer chain into smaller pieces, making it weaken and disintegrate. For biodegradable plastics decompose by the help of microorganisms, and we can change the rate of degradation depends on the temperature and humidity. The plastic are broken down into carbon dioxide, methane, water, and harmless biomass, which is harmless to the environment and to us. We basically can compose the plastic at home, but usually the rate is slower, and people usually compost it at factories with a controlled temperature around 58 degrees Celsius. And sustainability. The meaning of sustainability is the ability to minimize long-term environmental impact. And for degradable plastic, it is not sustainable. Why? Because degradable plastic is made of petroleum. Most of the degradable plastics are made of petroleum, which is the non-renewable sources. And after they are break after they are broken down or degrade, the materials turn into microplastic, which is not fully decomposed, and it might harm the environment. So, for example, also degrading plastics cannot be recycled because of the additives we added to the conventional plastics. And as you can see here, biodegradable plastics is sustainable. Why? Because usually I can say that biodegradable plastics are made from natural and renewable sources. After they are breaking down or degrade, the material turn into carbon dioxide, methane, and water, which we have discussed earlier, which is fully decomposed, and it is safe for the environment, and it can be recycled. So this is a direct comparison for sustainability of degradable and biodegradable plastics. For degradable plastics, it came from the non-renewable sources, and for the biodegradable, it came from the renewable sources. Uh, the degradation result is not fully decomposed for degradable plastics and fully decomposed for biodegradable plastics. And for degradable plastics is a very high risk of pollution because as we discussed earlier, the after degradation, the plastics turn to microplastics and not fully decomposed. And otherwise for biodegradable plastic, which is very low risk for pollution. And for the landfill behavior, the degradable plastics, they doesn't go through degradation, while the biodegradable plastics, they go through degradation but very slow, which is still safe and still better than the degradable plastics because they still degrade. For degradable plastic also, we cannot recycle the plastics that we have used, but we can recycle the biodegradable plastics, some of them. And for the overall sustainability, the degradable plastic is not sustainable, and biodegradable is sustainable. So, for as conclusion, degradable plastics are made from non-renewable sources and are harmful to the environment. The decomposition turn plastics to fragment and microplastics, which offer low sustainability, while biodegradable plastics are made from renewable resources and are less harmful to the environment. The decomposition turn plastic to harmless product under certain conditions. Alright, so thank you very much everyone. And last word from me, be part of the change, choose wisely, reduce plastic and protect our planet. Thank you.